As you guys know, I always do like talk throughs when I'm doing my makeup, but my microphone is still messed up, but I still wanted to come and do like a YouTube video for you guys. I actually was recording for TikTok, but then I said I'm gonna get in front of this camera and do a YouTube video, period. So basically, I'm like so excited to let you guys in on the tea, period. Okay, so I decided to, launch my new eyeshadow palette this year. I was just like contemplating on it because I was working on this for so long, and I was like, I don't know when it's going to be the right time to launch this palette. But I was like, girl, right now is the best time. It's a new year, reborn, you're turning yourself into that woman you want to become. So I was like, this is a perfect time, period. So look at these colors. Like, these colors are so me, nice and vibrant, colorful. Me, I'm very outgoing. So I was like, these colors have to be those colors that's gonna make you stand out. I like to do dramatic eye looks. I like to be colorful. Sometimes I want to do a soft glam, so I had to add a little brown up in there, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm going in with Juvias Place Concealer and the color 10. I love this concealer because it's super creamy, and I feel like it's the best concealer to prime your eyes with. I don't even know how to really explain it. Just know that Juvias Place is a good concealer to prime your eyes with. It gives you that full coverage and that nice base that you're looking for. So right here I'm going in with Peach Perfect by Too Faced, and I'm using that to just set the concealer that I just placed on my eyelids for that eyeshadow, because you don't want it to just crease. Right now I'm packing that color called Blackberry Winter onto the eyelids. Now, as y'all can see, my eyeshadows are very pigmented, and I just feel like this palette is very artsy, so it gives you a lot of colors to play with. So I just wanted to create a nice fun look for you guys. I went back in the palette and I took this color called Manifest, which is like a nice purple, just to kind of buff out those corners at the top of that Blackberry Winter. I didn't want the purple to pop so much, so I was kind of going back and forth between both colors, which was Blackberry Winter and Manifest, to place that right on top of each other. I decided to go in with this black color called Exodus from the Reborn palette as well, because I just wanted to define that crease a little bit. I wanted to have more depth to the eyes, so I was like, you know what, let me just add that black, I just went back with Blackberry Winter to just buff that out. Keep in mind, you can go back in with Manifest and like any dark to light color to just buff out that cut crease after placing a dark color in there. After I placed that color, I decided to cut my cut crease because I was like, your girl is going to do a dramatic cut crease today. Nothing too extra, but it's like a half cut crease in a way. I don't really know how to explain it. I suck at explaining, you guys. That's why I rather talk throughout the video, because it's so much easier than doing a voiceover. But I decided that I'm going to give you guys a look. You know what I mean? You guys already know how I cut my cut crease. This is nothing new. Your girl just be focused on cutting that cut crease. Now right here I decided to go in with that black called Exodus again, just to buff out the outer part to make it be like winged out. I wanted it to, like, you know, give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more oomph, you know what I mean? Now this gold, I'm obsessed with this gold. I decided to place it with my finger, back and forth with my finger in the brush, because oh, by the way, this color is called Rogue, just for, you know, just in case I forget to tell you guys. So this color is Rogue from the Reborn palette, and I placed some of it with my finger because I felt like it was going to give it more of like a full look. I feel like the brush wasn't picking up as much product as I wanted. Keep in mind, whenever you're working with shimmer colors, you want to spray your brush, and I did spray my brush, but it wasn't picking up as much color as I wanted it to come up. So I was like, you know what, let me just use my finger, and as you can see, it worked perfectly fine for me. So yeah. So right here I went back in with Exodus one more time just to kind of trace that cut crease. Whenever I do this, I feel like it just makes my cut crease look more crisp. You know, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. So like if you do your cut crease and you feel like it's not very defined, you could just go back in with that Exodus, that dark color, and just, like, you know, define it. So right here I am priming my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm using my setting spray to just set that in. I just feel like it gives it more of a flawless base. I decided to put my lashes on, so I just went ahead and did that off camera. And right now I'm gonna just like set my face with that setting powder, which is from Too Faced, Peach Perfect. I just gonna hit every like place that's gonna be shiny, appear shiny on camera, or when I take my pictures. I just like to, you know, set that with a setting powder just to matte it out a little bit. It works for me, you know. But yeah, I feel like it works perfectly fine when you put your setting powder first. I'm gonna blend in Este Lauder and Nars together. I feel like these two go so beautiful together in the winter. I don't know, like, it's just so perfect, because, like, you know, you're darker in the summer and you're lighter in the winter time, and when you mix those two together, girl, you get the perfect shade. So as y'all can see, like, these two foundation matches so well with my skin. I just mix them together with the brush and I just place it on my skin, and girl, beautiful. I blend it out with the Juvias Place foundation brush. This is my favorite foundation brush. You guys already know that. I just love that it comes with the backside. I don't know what to call it, like the butt of it. I don't know. It just gives me, like, I don't know. It just gives me that full coverage look, and it blends it out so well. I'm obsessed with this brush. Even though I like use my brush, I still go on my beauty blender just to pick up like that extra foundation that's just gonna be sitting on my face. I just feel like you just have to do that. A beauty blender just picks up extraness. I'm going in with my Nars Concealer in the color Amande. I was obsessed with this concealer in the summertime. I haven't used it in so long, and I was like, you know what, let me just pull her out, because she is also a creamy concealer. You can never go wrong with Nars Concealer, okay? Now I'm going in with my lighter concealer from Pretty Vulgar in the color H5. I like to just place a little bit of this concealer because it's super bright, but I just love that bright under eye lately. I just add a little bit just to uplift the eyes. While I let that dry, I'm gonna go in with my contour stick by Makeup by Mario. I love this contour stick. It just reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in the color Earth. I just feel like it's just everything, you know. It's the perfect shade and everything. Now that my concealer had dried, I'm gonna just blend that out with a makeup brush. I blend out with a makeup brush because I feel like it gives me more control when I am blending out. You could blend out with a beauty blender because I am gonna definitely blend this out with a beauty blender after. I just like to just blend out with a brush first because, like I said, it gives you more control and you can focus that concealer exactly where you want it to go. And I focus mine in an angle going upwards, as you can see, so that it could uplift my eyes. Now I'm going in with that Peach Perfect setting powder, but instead I mixed it with my Lawless setting powder. I just feel like it works better underneath the eyes because it gives it a hint of yellow with also that little brightness from the Peach Perfect alone. I just love it, you know what I mean. Right now I'm just blending out that contour. You know, I love to blend out that contour, girl. You gotta keep blending, and I like to blend out my contour with a brush because it gives it more of like that airbrush look, so I just blend it out with a brush. Now I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth in the color 60, and I'm just gonna press and swipe at the same time, so it's like I'm basically pressing it into my skin while also sweeping it off my face. Now I'm hitting it with my True Complexion contour palette by Black Radiance, and I'm just setting that contour. I use this as a bronzer, you guys, don't question me. I just feel like it works wonders for me. Add that warmth back to my face that I need, and it also sets that cream contour. Now I'm just going to set my face once again with that Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, the best setting spray ever besides Morphe. I was super mad because a whole chunk of it fell right on my face. It never fails, you guys. Like, I was so annoyed, but you know, the devil will never win over here, you know. I will always prevail. So I went to my blush palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm just adding a little bit of blush. I'm not adding a lot because I don't want to take away the look from the eyes. So I'm doing it more of like a subtle look to complement the eyes, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just doing a little bit, you know, giving myself that rosy cheeks. I'm going back to the Reborn palette, which is my palette, okay? And I'm applying those same colors again, which is Blackberry Winter, Manifest, and Exodus. But I focus Exodus only on the outer corner of my eyes. As you can see, I'm doing that now. I'm focusing only at the ends of my eyes because I don't want my eyes to look closed. I want it to look, you know, nice and luminous and bright, you know, so I'm not trying to focus that black on the inner part. Now this is my lip liner in the shade Tuscan Brown. As you know, you guys, your girl, okay? Your girl is coming with the products I'm telling you, this year I'm not playing, y'all. So as y'all can see, this pencil is nice, so beautiful, nice and soft, and it's the perfect shade of brown, okay? Look, now I'm going in with my new lip gloss in the color Godly. I love this lip gloss. A little bit goes a long way, you guys, so you don't have to use a whole bunch of lip gloss, okay? Now you're just gonna place a little bit. I feel like this is the perfect combination. I've been wearing this combination for quite a while. It's the perfect nude lip. I like to add a little gloss to the only like the top part of my lip, which where I put the black lip liner. I said a black the brown lip liner. I like to place it right on top because it just gives my lips that more extra plump that it needs. And I just love that lip gloss too. That's my favorite lip gloss, by the way. And that's Sephora lip gloss in the color number 1. And I'm gonna just add a few molds. Y'all know me, I can never go without my molds. I have to have my molds on my face. So right now I'm just adding a few molds in any spot that I'd be like, yeah, it should be right here today. I'm just adding that. I just pick random spots in my face and I just add it. So I am so happy with this look, you guys. I hope you guys loved the video as much as I did doing it. Your girl is feeling herself. Let's not forget to subscribe to your girl channel if you guys enjoyed it. I am so happy about my eyeshadow palette. Don't forget to click the link in the description box if you guys are interested in buying my eyeshadow palette. Peace out. Love you all. Bye.